So,
That's some lovely sound.
yeah, it is really pretty on PS4. This is Journey. This is issue 1 of what is hopefully going to be a fairly calming, relaxing playlist.
Well, all of our videos have to be like this now.
No, just Journey's calming the whole way through. I hope we're going to play this to the end.
Oh, you mean like we're going to do an entire playthrough of the game?
Yes.
Does it have a plot?
Yes.
Huh. Sure. I mean, if you want, yeah.
Right, so you are this one thing. This
What?
one thing does stuff. Look at that. It's all pretty.
Are you a boy or a girl?
They never really say.
You're whatever you want to be.
They're so supportive of everything on the internet, apparently. Ooh, boing wave. But yeah, it's gorgeous.
Can you fly?
Later on, right now I don't have my fly as fuck scarf. Boing, boing, boing. I do have quite a nice symbol though. Stairs, then 3 lines, then stairs, and then 3 lines. It always upsets me when I don't get the symbol that's balanced on either side.
So what are we trying to do here then?
See that big mountain
No,
up in the
I
distance?
don't mean the game. I mean the channel.
Well, we talk about stuff that we find interesting while we play video games.
Concise.
Yeah.
You got topics there. What have you got?
Well, we can begin with new studio Rocket Lolly Games.
Yeah.
They've decided that they're going to do a game based off the Rocky Horror Picture Show called Toucha Toucha Touch Me, after the song.
See, without context,
It's hard to explain if you haven't seen the musical.
not even that. Without knowing it's based on a Rocky Horror Picture Show. Toucha Touch Me.
Yes.
Yes,
What of it? I think it's a perfectly innocent name.
of course.
However, they haven't really given you any information as to what the game will be or what it will be about, or even a genre. Ooh, my first symbol. It's pretty.
Do you actually get to go all the way over there?
Yeah. It's all about, the whole game is that one journey. It's literally...
I see the name. It makes sense now.
It's literally, they've taken the hero's journey, which is like a theory of how to make a fun game, and just turned it into a game. With pretty visuals and sliding and surfing through sand.
I'm assuming this is teaching you to collect these things.
Yeah, I just like to fly. It's fun.
Can you fly without them?
Not yet, no. If you get far enough in the game, you get a white version of the suit, which means whenever you touch sand, you charge up your scarf and you can fly everywhere.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It's pretty cool.
So yeah, touch me. We'll see. Do you know what it's going to be?
They haven't announced anything as to what the gameplay is going to be like, what the
Kind of
premise is
game,
going to be.
Genre.
Nothing. They've just said those things. I mean, it's a new studio, so I'm assuming it's going to be something fairly indie-ish. Hopefully it'll be fun.
That reminds me of what we were talking about earlier. Visceral Games doing a unannounced project.
I think that's literally all they've said. But they've got the
Which-
entire development team doing it, so that's interesting.
Could be great.
Yeah, I mean...
It could be another Dead Space. They could try and do it good this time.
Hey, Dead Space 1 and 2, we're not
Dead Space
we're
1
not
and
knocking
2 were
those two.
spot on. Dead Space 3
That we're
was... Yeah.
We're knocking.
That was
We're
so
giving it all
bad.
the knocks.
There's more scarves.
Give me more of your power. Tiny fish scarfs.
Do you need to use those at all?
I'm gonna flap over here. I'm gonna climb up this thing, maybe. Yes. Yep, there we go.
I loved Dead Space 1.
I love Dead Space 1.
It's so tight. It just worked.
Good choice of words.
Hey, it was a... yeah. It was a tight game though.
Yeah, everything about
fit
it
together,
just kind of...
just lovely.
It was one of those games where, even if you didn't enjoy it. You could appreciate what it was.
Some people can't. Some people have a lot of trouble appreciating that game. Well, you can fly now. That's quick.
They are wrong.
No, you can't fly. You just
It's as long as I have glow symbols on my scarf, I can fly. So whenever I go near stuff like this, like any fabric creatures, I have the ability to fly.
Does it last? Can you just keep hold of it?
No, it constantly drains them out as soon as I get off the ground. Like, as long as I don't move, like,
You can just be
upwards.
walking around.
Yeah. Give me that new symbol. It's so pretty and relaxing. However, you were saying about your opinions on Dead Space before we got distracted by pretty scarves.
Well, yeah. It's brilliant. I mean, there was barely even any glitches in it, which was just amazing. It's like a game someone actually cared about.
In all fairness, we did play it a bit late to the party, like, well after it was released.
Well, yeah, I mean still, I've still played games well after they've been released and they're glitchy as fuck.
Yeah, this is true. I mean, the plot was interesting. You can tell it has a lot of sci-fi pedigree.
I also didn't install any updates.
Hmm?
I didn't install any updates when I played it.
Oh yeah, that's true. Back in the 360 days where, unless you installed an update, the game was buggy rather than being like, you have to install the things.
Oh, you want to play this? Fuck you!
But yeah, it was a good game. The plot was interesting. You could see there were heavy references and heavy draws from both Event Horizon and The Thing, both of which I'd watched before I played the game. I did show you Event Horizon after.
Yeah, I watched it after I played.
Which I like to think did give you an appreciation for more for the game than anything else.
Oh yeah.
That was an awesome film. Sam Neill plays a very good lunatic.
That film was brilliant. I still need to buy that. I can't find it on Blu-ray.
I don't think they ever did. Much like Titan AE.
Oh yeah.
Titan AE did kill its animation company though.
I mean, in fairness, they have Dark Star on Blu-ray, so you'd
Good
expect
jump stuff to film.
Yeah.
I think though with I think it's Sam Anderson who directed it, and everyone loves to rip into him. So I don't know why a company would pay to have one of his films committed to Blu-ray.
Well, yeah. It's got a cult following to it, but it's also got a following of people that just hate it. That's probably because of his other films, though.
Yeah, we don't talk about those.
I was genuinely surprised when I saw the connection, like found out what else he did.
Yeah, he's one of those guys where it's like, you did something that wasn't terrible. What's going on here? You just kind of expect someone to just like walk up behind him and go, "Wah!" Like the Body Snatchers.
Wait, is it was it based off Event Horizon and The Thing? Yeah,
The Thing, they're the main two
amazing.
influences.
That film is beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, even if you're not into animatronics, it's really interesting just to hear the people at the Monster Shop, I think it's called, just talk about it.
The Monster Shop?
Yeah, it's just like Hollywood. I think it's the Monster Shop. They're just like these Hollywood people who just do ungodly things with rubber and latex. Like they just get like metal frames and make these amazing animatronics.
Do you like the film for its just for its animatronics, or do you just like the film as a film?
I love the film as a concept. I have yet to see the 50s film or read the short story of which it's based on. I'm sure I'll probably enjoy this too.
As a film, without looking at it as the animatronics are impressive, the concept or anything, just as a film, as a story, do you enjoy it?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
I mean, there were some things that I would have liked to add to it.
Like what?
Well, it's something they touched upon in the 2011 remake, which people love to hate upon. I would have liked to have had people who don't speak English. I mean, that would have been a really interesting thing to add in the first film, where you had a little bit. It was actually more interesting, I think, than the prequel, because they had no idea what they were getting in for. So it would have instantly been suspicion on people who can't speak English, that sort of thing. Rather than just being like, this guy's acting a little bit funny, we'll keep an eye on him.
In fairness, is that more...
It'd just give people a better excuse to be mean to each other, which I do like. But then again, I'm a repugnant human being.
I can agree with that.
Screw you, man.
I've got your back.
You don't get to insult me, I get to insult myself.
You insult me, man.
That's different. Do as I say, not as I do.
Talking of films, do you know Deadpool? Have you heard of that film? That film Deadpool?
No, I haven't seen the adverts everywhere.
Well, considering the success of that, I think raked in the money. It's doing really well for itself, which is great. Wolverine might be, was rumoured to be getting a R-rated film. Wolverine 3.
That... I just hope that they do what they did with Days of Future Past and be like, nope, never happened. None of this was true.
I mean, it's apparently his final Wolverine 3 next year.
Would that be the Hugh Jackman? Because
Hugh Jackman. He's just quitting, I think.
Well, after getting diagnosed with prostate cancer twice. I think it was prostate cancer, actually.
I didn't know that part.
Yeah, no, he's dealt with it once, now he's dealing with it again. I haven't really looked into any updates as to how well he's doing with it.
Yeah, well, fair enough. Have you seen Deadpool?
I have.
What do you think?
I think it was great.
Yeah.
There is...
Leave it at that. It was good.
There were nice nods to like different parts of the comic. There was a few internet Deadpool things where, as you put the point across before, there's an internet psyche for Deadpool and then there's a comic Deadpool.
Yeah.
But, my girlfriend did point out the fact that there was no real nod to schizophrenia, though we did think, how exactly would you do that in a film without it sucking? Considering the last film to involve schizophrenia of Ryan Reynolds was awful.
That is a point I had, was like, he didn't lose a bit of his characteristics. He still had his personality, I would say, to an extent. Just not the bulk of it. They didn't flesh him out as much as in the comics.
Yeah.
Also, his healing factor. It felt like his healing factor. Oh yeah, spoilers, if we actually put this out.
Good faith.
I
Good
know.
talk team.
But yeah, spoilers. I don't know, we don't.
Spoiler alert, because we're going to talk about pretty much everything in the film at some point or
we'll
another.
probably just slip anywhere if we try to do a non-spoiler section, but his healing factor was really repressed, I thought. It took ages for stuff to heal. Even the bullet wound, they showed it healing a little bit, but then it just slowed right down.
It kind of healed at the pace I'd expect.
And the lack of hand, that just
ended up being
I feel
a
like
hilarious
that
joke.
took its time just for that one joke.
I don't know, I mean, carrying back a whole limb and having something even like a vestigial hand like he did have was still fairly impressive.
It's impressive as a thing, but as Deadpool, I always thought his healing factor was better.
No. It's slightly accelerated on Wolverine. Hurry up and let me talk to my elder. Let me know what's going on with life. As a red thing. Good talk. Don't you touch me. I'll fight you. But yeah, no, I did like the fact that the villain was a bit of a blindside. Colossus was exactly what I expected him to be.
I enjoyed him.
Yeah. He's like, I'm going to be really nice and giant. And the Devil's like, you're a douche.
I have to say I disagree.
Oh.
I disagree with Deadpool, not you.
Oh. What was I say? Like,
He's a lovely man.
Yeah, I was like, how is Deadpool going to, like, not think he's a douche?
What do you think about Negasonic Teenage Warhead?
I don't care.
You don't give a shit.
No. She was kind of... I don't know what to describe her as other than the part of the X-Men team up that Deadpool had that he could not be, like, he could actually be nice to on occasion. without taking away from the comedy.
Okay.
She was not exactly like, oh my god, you're like best use ever.
Have
She
you
just
read anything to do with her? Like, do you know anything of her?
not really, no. At first I thought she'd be Jubilee. She turned out not to be. She turned out to be basically a human springboard.
Well, I mean, if the film did bomb, they wouldn't want to waste a usable character.
Yeah. Oh no, my update can't download.
Oh no.
My feelings.
Oh no.
Cutscene. Pretty cutscene. See that big crack in the rock?
What do you think about his,
Yeah, fuck it.
What do you think about his, strength? Considering he's meant to be...
Human adamantium.
What do you mean?
Oh, do you mean Deadpool?
Yeah,
sorry,
not
not
Wolverine.
Colossus.
Not Colossus. Oh yeah, not Colossus. No, Wolverine's strength. Not Wolverine. Deadpool.
Deadpool, yeah, he was apparently a Navy SEAL.
He's meant to
He's been
be
trained as
like
a
human strength, but like peak human strength.
yeah.
He was not that in the film.
No, he was a little
He
bit
chucked a
better.
guy through a fucking door. Like a car door.
Yeah, I mean, they did say that they boost their strength and stuff. I'll put that down to their little plot point of, yeah, we're going to give you the serum.
Did you notice the CGI flips and little jumps he does where it's a bit too
I kind of expected that.
too much? Well, I mean, the jumps got a bit of a bore. They were really brilliant the first time, and the second time they're still entertaining. Third time you're like, yeah, okay, and then they just kept doing it.
Hmm.
There's only so many times you can watch a man flip around and shoot a guy.
There is never enough time for that.
My experience might have been slightly stunted by the idiots I was sitting next to.
I had a similar issue.
They were arseholes.
It was just the whole thing of, yeah, I'm just going to eat crisps and talk and talk.
It's more the laughing at anything even slightly relating to what could be a joke.
I also had to deal with a guy who had no cinema etiquette. Like, he just sat down on the aisle seat and took my fucking armrest.
What a prick.
What the fuck, yo? Just barge your way in.
Is he a big guy?
No, he was just some youth.
Huh.
Still had his coat on and everything. He was so uncouth and uncultured. How dare he? Oh, I have a friend. Wait, if I remember correctly, you lead me to other things. Lead me.
Does he
Lead
give
me,
you the
servant.
ability to fly? If you stay close enough?
Yeah, he charges me up when I'm near him. See? He's a buddy. If I can, like, land on him, I can ride him, but he is not cooperating. Get back here and let me ride, you servant. Words I never thought I'd say. Well, you probably hear them fairly regularly on the internet.
Would you?
I would assume so. Porn's supposed to be pretty dark.
Okay.
All the friends.
Do you get them all to go with you?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna slide past that. You know, it didn't happen.
Oh my god, I'm riding him.
Nice. Does it hit you off, or do you're just there now?
I can chill with him for a bit while he takes me to... Oh,
Oh yes, have you seen the Daredevil advert?
yeah.
Have you seen the reveal of Punisher?
Yes, I am so happy with that casting choice.
Really, I'm not.
How can you not be?
He's the dickhead from Walking Dead.
He's also the dick from Wolf on Wall Street. I'll have you know.
Still a dick. I don't care. I don't like him.
Punisher's meant to be a dick.
Not him kind of dick.
Eh. You're letting other roles taint your opinion of an actor.
Oh, I can't base
Does that
it
not
on his amazing acting skills in the advert now, can I? Right
Well-
now, I don't like it.
In The Walking Dead, he's supposed to be an unlikable character that you hate. Do you hate him?
Yeah, it doesn't
Then
mean...
he did his job.
Yeah, of course he did his job. But that's the argument people use when you complain about the kid in the Game of Thrones too much.
Yeah, but that's stupid people who say they don't like him because he's Joffrey. You should not like him because he has a tattoo saying it's not easy being a cunt with the face of Joffrey. So he has the face of himself tattooed on him.
So he's a prick.
I haven't met him personally, but based off that one character trait, I would not have a lot of faith in him.
I don't know. I'm not looking forward.
I really am. I think he was a good choice. He's got enough meat on his bones to play a good Punisher. He's a beefy looking dude.
He's like a lean, beefy looking dude. Punisher's surely meant to be just beefy.
He's meant to be an ex-SEAL, man. He's meant to have like some speed on him as well.
I don't like the choice. It doesn't gel
You don't
with
like
me.
anything.
I like some stuff.
Don't you lie to me?
Yeah, shut up.
I know there's a flower around here that I can find. I don't know where though. I'm going to explore.
What kind of flower?
A special flower.
Okay.
You should only give once.
Okay.
You know what, I give up on the flower. I'm going to go find...
You do not last long, man.
Yeah, no. I've only got a short scarf at the moment.
I'm talking about your interest. Your
Hey.
exploration, man.
Hey. I have to make it interesting. And me wandering around the desert with none of my dolphin buddies is no interest. Zoom! Plus I like doing this. Zoom further. You failed me.
Do they give you any context at all to this?
It's the whole artsy, we're not going to say a single word, but you're going to get what's going on. Like this thing. Fuck this thing.
What is this thing?
You'll find out why it's a dick later. But it's like a weapon of war. This one's all fucked up and like dead now.
Oh, okay. So I was going to say, does he just come out as sand?
Nope, that would be horrifying. Screw that.
Do your buddies ever leave you?
They do.
Oh. Oh, that's sad.
Give me power to fly. Ah. Help me. Rise me up. Be the wind beneath my wings. Wind.
Dude.
Hey. Celine Dion is a national treasure of Canada. Along with Justin Bieber.
No.
I don't know, they don't produce a lot of famous people. Actually, they do.
They really do.
Then you got Ryan Reynolds, Justin Bieber, Celine Dion, other people.
Yep.
That is the limit of my knowledge of fame. Oh, he dug in the sand. That's cool.
Have you seen, do you know about Asriel going on to Gotham? The TV show?
Yeah, I heard about that.
Do you want to see what he looks like?
Not particularly. It'll make me sad, won't it?
Not really, actually. Oh, ooh. It's not bad. I mean, it's not
Why is he
great.
wearing jogging bottoms?
I don't know, but it's not terrible. Don't know if it would really fit into the universe, but
You're ripping on Punisher, but you're cool with Azrael and jogging bottoms.
it's some dude in a costume.
Is he not part of like some deeper cult thing?
Yeah, I don't know it too well, but he's some deeper cult. They sent him off to Gotham to replace Batman. They liked him, but they didn't like his, I think it was like his no killing rule and other stuff.
Which he breaks all the time.
Yeah, that is his face, so he looks a bit shit with that mask on. And considering he's meant to be alive and well and young when Bruce Wayne is old.
Yeah, I was thinking, is Azrael a title or is he just one dude?
I think Azrael's a dude. I don't get the timeline in Gotham. A lot of stuff's happening way too quick. The characters shouldn't be really there too much before Batman, because then you don't have the parallel of they only exist because Batman's there, and Batman's there because they.
I'd say
they
establishing
exist.
the crime network, which seemed like what they were planning to do.
Yeah, I mean, running off Penguin a bit more, that makes sense. Penguin is just.
Yeah, I mean,
They
like
do.
Penguin. It's something I never got really with the whole Batman storyline, like when I was seeing it in the games and a little bit of the comics. That Penguin somehow managed to spring up around the same time as Batman with a crime organisation overnight, and Batman didn't stop that shit. I like the idea that Penguin has
was gone for a
established.
hell of a long time, dude. He fucked off to train.
Yeah,
That's enough
but a
time for
couple
Penguin to
years
sort
to
out.
establish a
This is
well-grounded,
Gotham, man.
well-connected crime unit. Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, Joker shows up, starts killing people, and he gets respect, so Penguin's not above murder.
Yeah, but he's also not above much else. Sure, shots fired. Oh my god, this is so windy. Just let me do things. I want to go to that bridge. I don't know why I want that bridge, but I do. No! Fuck you, wind! Oh my god. The wind is the nemesis. Fine, I'll go join my dolphin buddies down on the ground like a peasant. Come to me, dolphin buddies. Give me power. You dick. I need to fly.
Do you know, Elektra's going to be in Daredevil as well?
That wouldn't surprise me because they're fairly interlinked characters. Hopefully it won't be like the film.
Oh god!
Remember that
I
film?
hope so too. I mean, that's not much of a picture, but that's what she looks like.
World's
It's-
laziest costume.
Yeah, she's got a bandana and balaclava over her face. That's about it.
Literally. She has just got this red cloth thing wrapped around her mouth.
In fairness, Punisher is just a leather jacket and a gun, but that's what it's meant to be, so
Yeah.
you can't go...
He wasn't exactly big on the whole costume thing. He was just like, I'm just going to wear black. Although in video game news, moving on to seeing as we're talking about stupid stuff, you know Kanye West is making a game to coincide with his fashion launch.
Wait, he's making a fashion launch?
Yeah, he's launching a fashion line. He has begged Mark Zuckerberg over Twitter to fund him and give him $1 billion so he can make the world a better place with his music. Not his music, his fashion. But get this, the game is going to be called
Whoa. He wants $1 billion
Yeah,
to make the world a better place.
with fashion.
With fashion.
It makes sense.
Not $1 billion to make the world a better place with charities and like donations and other stuff and fundraisers.
Bearing in mind, he does bring up charity at one stage. Because he's like,
How?
oh yeah, you build one school and you think you fix the country, blah blah blah. Give me $1 billion, I'll make the world a better place.
with my fashion.
He's already, I think it's 50 million in debt, 53 million in debt.
I wonder
He said
why
it's
he
personal
wants...
debt.
What does that mean?
Well, you got personal and business debt, like, so your business can be in debt, but you might not be.
And you can be in debt, but your business is okay.
Yeah. So stuff like that.
What a twat.
And he says it's personal debt, but everyone's pretty
Go on then,
sure
so
it's business debt.
So what's
So the
what's
game
this
is
kind of
called
no, there's fashion. I'm intrigued by the fashion.
Fashion. He actually got a fairly decent reception when he did it.
Yeah, did it look good?
It was fairly average. There was some weird stuff, like a weird like pink dress thing that like wrapped over the woman and went over her head.
Oh, it's ladies' fashion.
Yeah, there's ladies' fashion, there's male fashion, I'm assuming. And he's like, I beat the fashion world, I beat the rap world,
No.
and
Both no. I haven't seen it and I can just...
at the end of the
safely
day,
say
man,
no.
if you're $53 million in debt, whatever it is you thought you beat,
You've beaten nothing.
I think that they just kind of used your crazy against you and made you think you won.
So he's trying to beat the gaming world.
Yes, with the game called Only One, where you play as his mother flying through heaven. Granted, he probably is still a little
See,
bit
I don't know
distraught
why,
from the
but I've
death.
never really... You know when you just don't think about something? Like, I never really considered Kanye West having a mum.
She was his manager, man. Like, up until 2007 when she died.
Shit.
And I think he was a bit more of a mama's boy than he ever admitted.
See, what he's going to do is he's going to make a game that's completely personal to him. He's going to put his mum as the main character and it's going to get ripped to shreds. And it's going to hit him harder than anything.
Well, he's got two mums now. He's got his stepmom and his trans mum.
And his real mummy that's up in heaven.
Yeah, flying through there. The only one. Ooh, the surfing bit. This is one of my favourite bits. It's so gorgeous. I mean, just look at it.
Hey, it's actually quite pretty.
Do-do-do-do,
So it's like a little free running section.
Yeah, it's just have a look at how pretty we can make a game. Which I am okay with because it is gorgeous. Twice I've used that word now.
Gorgeous or gorgeous?
Gorgeous.
Okay, good.
Oh, a symbol.
Anyway, you were saying?
But yeah, that's all I know of it. I don't know if it's going to be a Flash game, what he's going to do it on. I'm going to assume Unity because that's what most people would use. Or possibly even Lumberyard, considering Amazon's just brought that out.
What's Lumberyard?
It's a free to download but pay to get upgrades to development software to compete with Unity made by Amazon.
Nice.
Yeah. I haven't actually seen how well it functions. I played around with Unity a bit. It's quite cool. But I am no game developer. But Unity is used for a lot of stuff now, so it'll be quite interesting to see how they I don't know whether I'd use the word corner the market or whether I'd use the phrase compete more than anything else.
Competitive marketing. A
Yes.
free market.
I mean, you got Spotify and Tidal, seeing as we're talking about Kanye West. Kanye West's album is the biggest selling thing on Tidal at the moment. They're doing some kind of deal, but who really cares about Tidal? How many people use it? Because it's literally Jay-Z gets his friends to release his album on there. It spikes for a bit, and then no one cares again.
What is Tidal?
It's basically Spotify for people who are fans of Jay-Z. So not a lot of people.
So is it just his music and his people who like him?
It's kind of. It's a high quality streaming service. It's $20 a month, I think, in America. Not quite sure how much it is in Britain because I have no interest in ever spending 20 quid a month to listen to music.
Well, yeah. Is it all music?
Yeah, it's I think FLAC quality.
Huh.
But not a lot of
Nice.
people have actually signed up for it.
I want to get a FLAC player.
A lot of phones do. It's just whether you have the memory spare.
Well,
Which-
no, my phone doesn't need FLAC, but you can get these proper professional FLAC players, and you can get beautiful headphones, and you can walk down the street like a wanker, but listening to beautiful music.
Yeah. So the music's nice enough, you don't really need to care.
I mean, I ain't no audiophile, so
I do like my music, but I'm quite happy with Spotify.
I'm fine with an MP3.
Need to drill my ears out every time I hear the same advert for the 600th time.
Oh yeah. I mean, I like my records. They are a lot better, but when I'm out and about, I don't need to.
I do need to get more records. I do love listening to them.
I can't listen to anything right now. Well, I can. It's just hassle.
Oh yeah,
My Falcon.
your Millennium Falcon has decided to withhold you from music. Oh, I missed a gate. I tripped.
Do the gates give you anything?
You get a trophy for doing enough of them. Oh, there we go.
Nice.
It's fairly forgiving. I think it's only 7 or 8 trophy gates, so as long as you hit most of them, you're good. I love this bit of the game. It's ridiculously bright, but it's so nice. And just this one vista.
Anything else been happening?
Well, other than that, I mean, you got the Sonic movie's been announced. Sega's bought the rights to make one. It's happening in 2018.
You were telling me about a Pikachu movie or TV show.
There is a Pikachu movie TV show.
Movie or TV show?
It's a TV show.
It's a TV show.
Voiced by Danny DeVito.
Fucking beautiful.
I think that is the
Amazing.
best choice. I can't wait to hear Pikachu with Danny DeVito's voice. Oh my
It'll be the
god,
Lorax,
relax
man.
my eyes. I love the Lorax.
It's brilliant.
It's got so many good songs. Although Tumblr can suck a dick with their Lorax, their once the fucking blogs.
They have once look blogs.
Yes.
What?
In all
Why?
fairness, it's a fairly stereotypical thing to be like, I hate, but it's just yeah, the once there was a cool character, but dudes, quit it.
The Once wasn't a cool character. He wrecked shit.
Yeah, he did ruin everything. Probably
I
'cause he got
do
bullied by
like
his
how
family.
they've snuck a somewhat political film as a kids' film.
It's been around for ages, man. Like, the
I
70s
know,
version's pretty good.
but just it's quite nice. Nice.
Guess who
Nice
plays the love interest?
Who?
Taylor Swift.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Fair enough.
And Zac Efron plays the dude.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Hey, Zac Efron's alright when he wants to be.
No, it's not.
It's very easy to hate on him because of
He's the worst.
that grandpa film that he's done.
He's what?
The Bad Neighbours and
What grandpa film?
It's one with Robert De Niro in where it looks like he just seems to have lost some self-respect and gone into a shit role. Probably
Robert
to
De
pay the
Niro
bills.
or Zac Efron?
Robert De Niro.
Okay. Well, he's been doing shit films for a while.
I still hold a lot of respect for Robert De Niro, but come on, dude.
I mean,
What's going
how
on?
much money does he really need?
You'd be surprised how much that can run out.
I know, but
I mean, I don't think he's at Nicolas Cage level, where he's like bought a bunch of houses to like try and get into the property market and completely mess that up. So he just had to like pump out films for a couple of years.
that explains a lot. But I mean, surely Robert De Niro could just hold out to good films.
Maybe.
If he wasn't doing so much, well, terrible stuff.
Some of his stuff's pretty good.
What have you seen him in lately?
Shut up. I think the last
Exactly.
film he might have been in American Hustle, playing one of the mobsters.
I still haven't watched that film.
You have watched American Hustle.
No,
We
you
went to
put it
cinema.
on. No, we didn't go to cinema.
Yeah.
Wait, I mean, American Hustle.
Yes,
talking
with
about,
Christian Bale.
The Ryan Gosling gangster.
Oh, Nice Guys. I can't.
No, not that. That looks amazing though. There's a gangster film. It was Ryan Gosling and other people that you put it on for me to watch, and I just dazed out.
Oh, Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
That got ripped into, but I enjoy it.
Still haven't watched it.
Mainly because a bit where a guy
Wow.
tries to acid a chick, and then Ryan Gosling just like pours it on him after beating him.
Nice.
Oh, I hit a wall after doing a cool little.
Although I have sat down and watched Green Lantern.
Yeah, how was that?
That was bad. That was so bad. I mean,
How
I
bad
know.
were you expecting it to be?
I was expecting it to be the worst thing I've seen, and it still surprised me. It wasn't the worst thing I've seen.
But it was.
It was god awful.
It's one of those films where it's like, at what point did you think this was going to be a good idea?
You know when you see films and you have the director that you really have to question, how do they get funding?
Sleep at night?
Not even sleeping. How do they get funding? How does a producer look at them and think, you know what, you're perfect for this film. You definitely know how to make a film. You know what you're doing. Here's some money.
Oh, I'm sure he did. I don't even know who directed it.
I don't even want.
All I hope is they regret every decision they made that led up to that point.
Well, no. I'm sure it made money as a film.
When it was initially released, I was hoping there'd be a symbol in there.
Do you know how much money it made?
No, that is worth a Google.
I'll quickly find out if I can find my phone.
I saw a symbol. Where'd it go? Aha! I believe I found it. Yes, I have.
What are you doing?
I'm baking a bigger scarf for reasons. I don't quite know why I do it, but it just makes me feel complete.
Oh, does your scarf actually grow?
Yeah, every time we find a symbol, it gets longer.
Well, then surely that's
It just gives me longer to fly.
yeah, that's useful.
It's just
Fun,
expedient.
huh?
Yeah, it's just expediency's sake. Oh, I love these jellyfish things. They just kind of make a weird little bell noise. Any update on the?
Yeah, no, I've got it.
Okay. Was it ridiculous amounts of money for terribleness? Oh, I messed up. my
Budget
spell.
was 200 million.
Whoa.
The box office was 219.9 million.
Okay.
It fucking flopped.
That's some serious shit. Not as bad as the Incredible Hulk film. To this day, I think that is the worst story of CGI I've ever heard. Where I think it was something like 160 to 250 million is spent, and 2 years of development on the one scene with the blood that drops into the bottle.
And that looked god awful.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's a cool idea for a shot, but god damn.
Martin Campbell.
Oh, why you
directing
vibrating
it?
Martin Campbell, what's he done?
Uh,
Oh my god, they murdered my friend. Leave me alone. I don't know what you are, but you don't look friendly.
do you know Criminal Law? Defense.
That TV show.
No Escape. GoldenEye. The Mask of Zorro. Huh.
Okay, so there's
The Legend
two
of
films I've
Zorro.
heard of.
Casino Royale.
That film didn't know when to end, man. That film needs to stop.
Oh, it's done to professionals. Mindo.
So he's more of a TV show director.
Yeah, he's got a decent little line-up in this. Script was by Greg Valenti.
Fire him. Fire him forever. Because it's not even like the CGI was one of the bad parts. There was also the fucking writing was awful.
Dawson's Creek. So,
Oh.
Young Americans, Jack and Bobby, brother and sister. Dirty Sexy Money.
Oh, don't kill my friends.
He produced it. He wrote.
Oh, you bastard! They did nothing to you. You murdered them in the face.
He writes Arrow.
Huh.
And produces it. And The Flash.
I have yet to watch
And Legend
The
of
Flash.
Tomorrow. Oh God.
Legend of Tomorrow, I have never heard of. But then again, I don't really watch that much TV.
Legends of Tomorrow is a DC film. That's recent.
Okay.
I don't know, I haven't seen it, but it's just like a mixed mash of characters. You have Atom in it though. And other people that I can't remember and I don't really care about. Not the characters, the show.
Let's say, if you don't care about DC, then where is all your money going?
Image. A lot is going on Image.
Good.
Image are
good.
doing well for themselves. I'm enjoying it.
I do like Image. Their origin story is pretty cool, if I can remember correctly.
Alright, we're back now. That was unfortunate. Sorry about that.
It was not unfortunate. We got to play with a lightsaber.
How do I do this? I'm playing now, so get ready
See
for...
that big thing? Don't go in that bit of light, because he will murder you in the face and ruin that scarf I've worked so hard to earn.
How do I jump?
You can't. I used up all the jump charge.
How would I jump?